Most people think change comes from doing more. More discipline, more habits, more information, more effort. But if you look closely at the moments that shape your life, they rarely come from effortful planning. They come from how you react. A comment that triggered you, a decision you rushed, a habit you repeated automatically, a moment you didn't notice until it was already over. Your life is not shaped by your intentions. It's shaped by your reactions. Zen understood this centuries ago, not as philosophy, not as mysticism, but as something extremely practical. Zen doesn't ask you to become someone new. It asks you to notice the exact moment where choice becomes possible. Today we're talking about one habit, not a routine, not a belief system, not a lifestyle overhaul. A single habit that, when practiced consistently, rewires how your mind works, how you feel, how you respond, and ultimately how your life unfolds. It's simple, it's subtle, and that's why it works. This habit doesn't require meditation cushions, retreats, or hours of silence. You can practice it while driving, while working, while talking to someone you love, while feeling stressed, angry, bored, or overwhelmed. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. The habit is this: pause before reacting. That's it. But not as a concept, as a practice. Because in that pause, everything changes. Most of your day happens without you. That might sound strange, but think about it. You wake up and reach for your phone. You scroll without deciding to. You react to messages. You eat without tasting. You speak without fully listening. You respond without choosing your response. This isn't a personal failure. It's how the brain works. Your mind is a prediction machine. Its job is efficiency, not wisdom. So it builds shortcuts, emotional shortcuts, behavioral shortcuts, identity shortcuts. Someone criticizes you, defend. Something feels uncomfortable, avoid. You feel bored, distract. You feel anxious, control. These reactions happen before thought. Zen calls this conditioned mind. Modern neuroscience calls it automaticity. Same thing. The problem isn't that reactions happen. The problem is that we believe we are the reaction. I am angry. I am anxious. I am bad at discipline. I am just this way. But Zen makes a radical claim. You are not your reaction. You are the awareness before the reaction. And the only way to experience that truth is through pause. Zen doesn't focus on changing thoughts. It focuses on noticing the gap between stimulus and response, thought and action, emotion and behavior. That gap is usually microscopic, so small you don't even notice it exists, but it's there, and inside it is freedom. Viktor Frankl famously said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose." Zen built an entire tradition around that space, not talking about it, experiencing it. The pause is not suppression, it's not control, it's not forcing calm, it's simply noticing. Something happens. You feel the urge to react, and instead of following it immediately, you pause, one breath, 1 second, one moment of awareness. That's the habit, and it changes everything because identity lives in repetition. Every time you react automatically, you strengthen a neural pathway. Think of it like walking through tall grass. The more you walk the same path, the clearer it becomes. Pausing interrupts that process. When you pause, you weaken old patterns, you activate the prefrontal cortex, you reduce emotional hijacking, you increase self-regulation. But here's the key insight. You don't need to choose a better response. The pause itself is the rewiring. Most people think, I need to react better. Zen says, just don't react immediately. The nervous system resets in the pause. The emotional charge dissipates. Perspective returns naturally. You're not trying to be calm. Calm emerges. This is why Zen emphasizes simplicity. The smallest intervention has the greatest leverage. Let's define the habit precisely. The Zen habit. Whenever you notice a strong impulse to react, pause for one conscious breath before responding. That's it. Not every reaction. Not all the time, just strong impulses. Anger, defensiveness, urgency, anxiety, craving, avoidance. You don't pause forever. You don't analyze. You don't judge. You pause, you breathe, you feel, and then you act, or don't. This habit works because it's small enough to practice daily, powerful enough to change identity, flexible enough for any situation. 1. In conversations. Someone says something that triggers you. Normally, interrupt, defend, shut down. With the pause, you feel the heat, you breathe, you listen. Often you'll realize, I don't need to say anything yet. Your relationships change because people feel seen, not reacted to. 2. With emotions, anxiety shows up. Normally, resist, distract, overthink. With the pause, you notice the sensation, you let it exist. You don't escalate it. The emotion passes faster because you didn't fight it. 3. With habits. You feel the urge to scroll, snack, procrastinate. Normally, automatic behavior. With the pause, you notice the urge, you delay by one breath. Sometimes you still do the habit, but now it's conscious, and conscious habits lose their grip over time. 4. With decisions. Urgency is the enemy of wisdom. The pause slows impulse, reveals options, prevents regret. You stop living in reaction mode. This habit is simple, but it's not easy, because the ego hates pauses. The ego wants speed, certainty, control. The pause threatens its authority. At first, pausing feels uncomfortable, like standing still in traffic, but discomfort is the doorway. Zen teaches, if you can stay with discomfort without moving, clarity appears. The habit isn't about perfection, it's about returning. You will forget, you will react. That's fine. The moment you notice, that's the practice. Here's how to make it stick. 1. Anchor it to the body, use the breath, use posture, use sensation. 2. Practice in low-stakes moments, traffic, waiting, minor annoyances. 3. Celebrate the pause, not the outcome. The win is pausing, not reacting perfectly. 4. Use a simple reminder, a word, a symbol, a breath. If you practice this daily, subtle changes emerge. You feel less reactive, you recover faster emotionally, you trust yourself more, you feel more spacious inside. You stop identifying with every thought. Eventually, something profound happens. You realize life isn't happening to you, it's happening through you, and you are no longer trapped in automatic patterns. Zen isn't about becoming calm, it's about becoming free. Free from compulsive reaction, free from old patterns, free from identities you didn't choose. The pause is small, invisible, unimpressive, but it's revolutionary because every time you pause, you step out of conditioning and into choice. And a life built on conscious choice is a life that feels grounded, clear, and deeply alive. You don't need to change your whole life. Just pause once, again, and again. That's the Zen habit that rewires your life.